I'm live. What up, y'all? What y'all doing out there, man? Y'all see the topic? Let me pause my music real quick, man. Let's pause the music. We gonna wait. Nah, we gonna wait till some more people get in the chat. You feel me? We gonna wait till some more people get in.
Send me the link.
All right, I'll send you the link, cuz.
It says invite right there.
Okay. Present or okay, invite. Boom. There you go. Copy. And what I gotta do? Email it to you.
Yeah, that's the best way.
All right. Let me email it to you.
Can we go over your house? I'm thirsty.
So what does the like YouTube could still see me even though like say I'm not sharing my screen, right? Like they still see me though. Like on YouTube talking to you, right? Basically, even when I change my window.
You're saying that on YouTube right now. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. All right, hold on, because the fam just came. Dang. I thought it was 5 o'clock.
YouTube hear me.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm on screen.
What you say?
He said get out.
You getting smart?
No, why are you saying that? He said. Okay, tell me. He said
Wrong
on
with
screen.
people?
I don't see. Oh. You're not getting Gianni.
Wrong with him, cuz.
All right, time to end the stream.
Nope. Where was I? Oh, I gotta send it to you. Let me send it to you, cuz. What up? I'm back, y'all. We got people in here though. Let me check. We got one people. Oh, that's you. You viewing me? Oh, okay. We only got one per. How does it sound though? How does it sound? Can you hear me on the mic good? All right. What up? We gonna get started, man. We gonna letting more people in. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. Which one? Cuz real?
Yeah.
All right, I sent it to you. Let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. What y'all doing out there, man? Been on YouTube for a little minute now. Still at it. We just gonna stream and we just gonna, this is real life, And you see the topic. Stop preying on people's downfall. Stop doing that. We've all been there before. We don't need to front like we haven't. So that's just a statement that's very true. Tough times don't laugh. don't last. Strong humans do. That's true. So,
Bro, I'm not doing anything. Leave me alone.
hmm let me see. We try this. What up? What up? What up? What y'all got going on, man? hmm
Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck there. Boy, the girl, boy, protect
Let me see.
me. So I'm gonna have to kill you here. Oh, shoot. I'm thinking I killed the little guy. I have little girl. Yeah, don't wanna mess with me.
Yeah, that's the topic, man. Don't pray on nobody downfall out there, man. And acting like y'all have not been there before. or did y'all even try to attempt to do anything in your lives where you could have failed at to have a downfall? Let's go there. Shout out to the one viewer. I see you. You know what? Let me pull up my sounds. Let me see. Maybe I'll make a beat live. Yeah. Shout out to we still got the one viewer up in here. Let me see. Yup. Shout out to you. Dropped a bomb for you. Oh, wrong button. There goes. My clap it up. Clap it up. If you in the chat right now. Oh. Huh? Let's go to unwatched. Recently uploaded. How about that? No, I'm gonna watch this real quick.
If you find it hard to create amazing chord progressions, make sure to watch this video.
I'm gonna show you this new AI.
What's good? I do it myself. We back. I just got in the crib from going to the studio. It's like 1:16 a.m. I was in the studio with Ice with Vezo, and I got a chance to meet Warren G. I'm extremely happy that I got to meet Warren G. I just wanted to share that with y'all because that was dope. Today, we talking about my brother Wallo. Right now, I'm gonna take my bias out of the episode to an extent because it's hard to be completely unbiased when you're talking about somebody that you know intentions are pure and right. So everybody's mad at this clip. I'm not gonna say everybody. There's a select few of people who are mad at this clip of Wallo, talking about supporting Black business.
And that's another thing. Have y'all ever heard of tough love? Like, come on. That's all Wallo was doing.
And I think that a lot of people missed it, and a lot.
You know what? Wait.
A lot of people are misinterpreting what he's going for when he talks in this clip. And a lot of people are just letting their feelings get in the way of what the real conversation should be. Let's watch that clip.
Oh, I'm black. Oh, black people. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Kill that shit. Ow. Either you got a good business or you don't. All that shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material of your shit good? Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people? No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah. Fuck about what color you is. I'm gonna spend my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend them deals where the fuck I want to spend it at. Whether it's Porsche, Ferrari, Land, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do while I'm here. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I ain't gonna be finessed off some black shit. But one thing about it, 70% of you motherfuckers is not going to make it. I'm not no motherfucking fake ass motivational speaker that talk this dumb shit. I'm the number one nigga in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I make millions and I make millionaires, baby.
So, as you can see, I think, listen, being passionate and all that aside, it makes sense what he's saying. When it comes to Black-owned business, And then we waiting for these other products that's in the
miss the whole.
because I done bought the Water Boys hats. So like I ain't it's young ladies twerking, living in Atlanta. It's all in this only because you're whether that's a restaurant, whether that,
I make millions, and I make millions.
right, you have this level of entitlement that you should only shop with them because they are black and you're black and they're running a business. And then it says, oh, but you don't think about the white business. No, we critique any and everybody where we go and spend our dollar.
Wildin', bro. Like for real though. See why though? Because that goes with that even goes with the topic though. Like Wallow is at the top, so now everybody want to pick something to start like just attacking him for like hey, there was nothing wrong with what he said. There was nothing wrong with it at all. Like so I mean, I just got to get some tougher skin, man. The ones out there that feel a way about it. Just get tough skin.
At and they ain't got their stuff together. That's just a fact. I don't care who business it is. I'm bashing whatever business don't have their timing together, whether that's a restaurant, whether that's a sneaker store, whether that's any type of place that I like to.
Dang, I didn't even know Cuzzo you was down there.
Right?
Down there,
That
I'm
junk
like,
get
oh, Cuzzo down there.
that junk get lost, right? They be lost in the back room.
You heard me talking though?
Nah. I actually just jumped in. I forgot to I started talking to another dad over here at the park
Yeah,
because he got this bike that I want to buy.
I was already talking.
Yeah.
Let me go back to this vid.
What's that?
Purchase
What
things
vid
from.
you watching?
Now, I can honestly say this from being
It's Wayno. This Wayno. I always watch this stuff.
It's your boy.
I do it myself. Yeah, I mess with Wayno. But now he talk about that how everybody was getting on Wallow because of that speech that he made and junk. Well, not that speech, but he was talking at an event.
Oh, I don't think I seen it. I think I seen like
It was
a
like you
thumbnail of
probably
it,
seen
but
the
I
clip.
ain't clicked on
You
it.
probably seen the clip or whatnot. But that's what
I
he
think
was
I
talking.
seen a thumbnail, but I didn't click on it.
Yeah, that's what he talking about.
an entrepreneur and starting my own businesses, multiple businesses that I've started. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, one thing I will say is that for a lot of black people, the white man's ice is colder. But that's not the case right here. We talking about people who lean on the fact that you should get business only because you're a black owned business. I've been living in Atlanta for about 4 years now. And I'll tell y'all, like for real, there's a lot of businesses down here who don't got it together that's black owned. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of businesses down here that prioritize like bad service. Like I feel like they almost prioritize bad service, right? Like the whole experience. One thing about living in Atlanta is all about exclusivity. Who could get in first? Who has the most access? Who can do this before that person, right? But I remember going to a restaurant with my family one time, right? I went to this restaurant with my family, and while we there, right? Like while we there, we order food. Now, I'm not knocking what's going on, but it's young ladies twerking over here and dudes dancing with them. It's children here, but it's young ladies twerking over here, it's dudes over here dancing on them. It's more like a party, but y'all letting children into the establishment. And then I mean, the food was good, but we had to wait longer than anticipated. Like, when you get to that last cusp of, nah, man, I'm gonna just go, and then they bring the food out. That's what happened. Now the food was good, but at what cost though? Like, I ain't trying to be sitting there waiting all damn day. Like, who y'all think y'all is? Because y'all have this business and because you have black people in here, and I spent my time and my dollars, and you feel a level of entitlement that you could just treat me however. Like, that's the problem that I think that people are skipping over, right? That the fact that what he's talking about is it's not to support a black business. And then let's not bring in everybody else's convo into that, right? We talking about how sometimes in our community, while people are passionate, they not ready. I'm saying they be passionate, they want to do things, but they don't take the learning the fundamentals of how to run stuff. Like, let's just keep it 1,000. I've dealt with this with barbershops. I've dealt with this with restaurants. I've dealt with it with a lot of different just businesses that service you. Clothing lines. Like, how about the clothing lines? And we all know everybody. Your homie got the clothing line.
All right, we out of there. Let's
Where you think he going with it?
Oh nah, I don't. He gonna start talking about some other stuff in a minute. So
No, I mean like no, he talking about like just the simple fact of just black services and shit. The overall
I haven't been to the grocery store in over a year, but I'm
black
eating healthier
businesses.
than ever. Here's how I did it. Meal planning
yeah,
used to
What's good?
still,
I'll do it
still,
myself. We back.
still
I just
customer service is what.
so everybody's mad at this clip. I'm not gonna say everybody.
I'm the number one nigga in the country.
About the white business. No. For about 4 years now. However, I'm not mad at move further in order to rise higher. Like, your product has to be like, you have to have a product that sells itself. And I think that the point that he was trying to make is like the excuses that people make. Now, my man Van Lathan and Rachel Lindsay, they was on his podcast, you know, talking about this said situation. And let's just watch that right quick.
When people say support Black-owned businesses, that's not what they're asking for.
What? Okay, you want me to say something? I'm listening to you.
I mean, like, no, this is all I have. This is my first time listening to it. I didn't listen to this. I didn't hear this before. It sounds to me this clip sounds so anti-Black. And it so seems to me to miss the whole movement around support Black businesses.
So she says that this is anti-Black. Like, how could you possibly call something like this anti-Black where he's not saying like, F Black people, I ain't buying nothing because it's Black. He's saying, yo, just because you Black, that don't give you the edge. Right now, we talk about supporting Black businesses and the power of the Black dollar and how much it means in our community and all of that. Now, you also have the discretion to say, you also have, is at your jury, is at you to say, all right, I don't have to do this just because people are telling me this. I want to buy whatever's the best product in the market. So if there's other products that's in the market or other Black businesses that are competitors and one is better than the next, then I'm going to prioritize what I have access to. I'm not just going to just buy just cause, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because that's almost like enabling. If it's like, all right, if somebody has a restaurant, oh man, another restaurant I went to, me and my son, he found some restaurant on TikTok. And you know, one thing I say about like current times, I feel like a lot of people just be in the crib, just coming up with shit and saying, oh, nah, this is a recipe. This is something that I can make into this is food. Like, nah, this people gonna jack this. People gonna like this, right? And what was it? They had like, it was this, some drink. The shit was like, it was Kool-Aid. But it had like so much sugar and it was sour. Like, I guess they was trying to go with some theme or some ghost juice. It was disgusting. I mean, I don't think anybody could have took a sip off of that and really said, nah, this is it right here. You should cop this. It was really bad. But, and then we are waiting for the food, right? We're waiting for the food. And as we're waiting for the food, nobody's coming to us saying, yo, y'all okay? It's just customer service. Customer service is the foundation of having a good business.
That's basically what Wallo was saying.
If you have a business where people don't want to be at, or they don't like their jobs, or they don't care about the products that they're selling, then they're not excited about it, then the customer's not going to be excited either. And then I went to another restaurant out here, yo. And I'm Muslim, right? So it was like, it's this Muslim restaurant. And I go out there and, you know, I see that the people is Muslim. You know, I give them my salams and all of that. And then,
all right, We about to get into something else, chat. Let's listen to some beats.
Beats. We talking about preying on downfalls, man. Just like that anti-black conversation, which is a great point.
It's a form,
Making
of
sure that
someone downfall. Yeah, definitely. But I think that's more of a conversation of that's tough love. It's like, yo, Wallow's out here, touching the people, and he's out here going in different businesses. So he's kind of just coming back with some data that's saying, hey, yo, we got to step up, yo. Our customer service is lacking. That's all he's saying.
And I agree.
Let's step our business mindset up. Let's step up, and if you're gonna do something, do it right, do it correctly, do it legitimately. Don't cut corners.
Yep.
There's no shortcut to success. Like, that's what he's saying. It's not anti-black. Like,
no, I think the anti-black comes in with the people who complain, who they feel like because they're complaining about their stuff, probably.
What? Say it again.
People, you know how you say, "Oh, I don't mess with them because they service ain't good. They food ain't good. This and this and that. I don't like their personality. I don't like the way they treat people."
Right.
That I guess people that say that, or people that's being said about, are trying to come back and be like, yeah, these people are creating or being anti-black establishment.
No. Customer service don't got nothing to do with that.
Customer service matters, no matter if you white, black, or whatever. No matter what race or religion you are, customer service matters.
If you got a business, if you open up any type of business, that's what you have to provide. Customer service.
Customer service, exactly.
And if you're not providing that, then you're going to get complaints. Not because you're black, not because you're white, not because you're Spanish. It's because you didn't say hi when I came in. like
right.
You didn't come back to my table and give me a refill. Like
you said, you didn't come out of the whole time I was waiting there. Nobody never came and checked on us to see if we were okay.
Right. That's what we're talking about. We're anti people not having customer service. Now, let's just say if your customer service is A1, but the food is a little wishy-washy. Some people might go back to your restaurant just because you have respect and everything was blah, blah, blah. I mean, the food got to be on point too, but at least if the customer service was on point. Stop copyright your beats.
And it gives open for feedback because you're supposed to be open to customer feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to make 2025 the year that you create your best tracks? With Splice, I'm starting the year right.
The same way the stereotype is Nas picks bad beats, I think that's a stupid stereotype that hip hop is just taking on.
I don't
the
know
way
if
people
Nas,
say Tupac is
I don't
not
know if
lyrical, I think
Nas
that's
picked
stupid.
him, but he rapped on a lot of bad beats though.
Yeah, he's had a 30-year career. It's gonna fucking happen, and he put out an album once a year.
Don't say that.
He also. Okay. He also.
Take your time.
This is weird. No, it's weird to say. I interviewed him, and I asked him about that.
About the beat selection.
Yeah, actually, he's one of my cover stories. One of my proudest moments.
This was The Source.
Yeah, yeah. Many moons ago, sitting in the Spotted Pig, his restaurant. We were like upstairs where no one was. Me, him, and Gabe from Def Jam.
Shout out to Gabe.
Yeah, for real.
Insane human being.
I asked him why he did that.
Why did you pick bad beats?
Yeah, but like I don't remember the exact way I
commend
phrased
you
it.
for that, by the way.
I had to. I had to. I'm in a
Journalist.
room. I can't be biased, and I'm from Queens. You know, this is like the guy.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
if I don't ask this question,
You're not asking any question.
Yeah.
You don't ask that one.
everybody else is at the office go, what the fuck did you do? I'll never get another story again in my life. I'll never get a feature again in my life. So I asked him, and his answer surprised me. Two questions I asked him that his answer surprised me. One, I asked him like why he got married. At the time he was married to Khalees. And I just wanted to know, he said, all my heroes have been married men. Everybody I've ever looked up to have been married men. Besides the fact that I think my wife was made for me, all my heroes in life have been married men.
I was just about to say, I thought that was the only thing. I thought that was gonna be the only reason he gave him, because all your legends were married. That's why you got married. Nah, like I thought he was just gonna leave it like that. I was gonna say no. That's not only thing that he told you. That can't be the only thing. They can't have just. He ain't just end it with like all my legends were married. No, he ain't end it like that. So I'm glad that he gave the extra context to that. That sounds crazy.
I was like, okay. He started like rap.
You think you can it's the influence. He's basically calling out his influence first, and then obviously you have your personal reasons, but your influence always does start first. What you look up to, who you look up to is what helped you make the decisions. Like that. Like you said, if all your people that you look up to and you learn from and you respect and admire and you see yourself being like when you grow up or wanting to be like,
I don't know, Malcolm X.
That's what you do.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh man, okay, got it. The beats thing. I was like, the story is you pick bad beats. What's up with that? And he goes, I want people to pay more attention to what I'm saying than what the beat sounds like. You can't ever think that I don't get offered every beat under the sun from every producer under the sun.
For sure.
And I kind of gave him like a little side eye, and he said, think about it. I always give you one. I know what you want. Every album, I give you at least one or two. I make it a point to do that. But I don't want the beat. He basically said, I don't want the beat to be more important than what I'm saying. So I'm not picking like the super illest beats, but I do that when it's time to. And he starts rattling off his albums and he's naming the tracks on those albums where the beat is crazy and he's going crazy. He was like, but I'm not going to do that like every time. And whether you believe him or not, is irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at that because I never thought that Nas's beats were, and every track on every album was terrible, but there was some joints like, to me, the battle with him and Jay. To this day, I think Ether is one of the worst beats.
I won't disagree with you there.
Ever. But the fact that he's on there going at Jay,
kind of to what he
gets
told
overlooked because it's what he's saying.
If you go to YouTube now and just type in Ether instrumental without Nas on it, you would be like, what the fuck did this guy even hear in that studio? How did this even make it onto a DAT?
Yeah, it sounds like it's not finished. But no disrespect to Brown.
No. Brown's a great shit. he did Ebonics, big like he has classics. That's just an awful
that
fucking
beat for in that moment is like, how did you land on that?
Look, fits right into the answer that he gave.
Yeah, and it was effective.
For sure.
After he said that, his whole career just kind of like shifted over a little bit. His whole discography, you look at it way different. You look at the songs where he's really saying some shit, and those beats are kind of not the greatest that he could have found. But his whole thing to me was, do you really think I don't get those beats first? You think they don't send those to me? You think
but I'm just
all
saying,
these producers aren't sending me that
I definitely think he does. But I love Nas, one of my hip hop heroes, but he's absolutely insane for passing on some of the shit that I know he's heard. And then be like, nah, but you know what I'm saying? I really want to get off on this one.
Okay, but
because what I'm saying is gonna overshine the beat.
Did you think the Hate Me Now beat was fire?
It wasn't terrible.
That's a great beat.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
But Nas got killed for doing that.
Yeah.
Like he can't win for losing. If he went, even I'm on the side of You Owe Me is fire, but Nas got killed for that. Anytime he's went the route of the beats that people want him to do, he gets killed for it.
Yeah, but I think he got killed more for You Owe Me, because
You Owe Me is incredible.
The hook, and then Genuine. It was just too much. It felt too industry,
too shiny,
too record industry. It's like,
there's like 5 entendres in that hook.
Like y'all made this and said like, oh, we got radio with this. Like, and I hate when rappers do that.
But that's not fair because Jay did that a lot too, and he don't get killed for it.
Every rapper does that. Jay got killed for what?
Well,
Jay
I was young, so
yeah, Jay got killed for a lot of joints.
I mean, most of Volume 1 he got killed for.
Yeah, Sunshine. He had this shiny.
By the way, I'm fine with it.
He had a
great record though. I love the record, but he got killed for that. Yeah, every rapper has to have, especially then, and you have to have that moment where it's like, okay, I'm in the music business now. I have to kind of like adhere to what the labels are saying they want and they need.
His answer for doing his answer for